All right, today's a very special video. I know it's been a little while, but let's get right into it. So yeah, as you can see, we brought the truck somewhere special. Yeah, we went to Bristol Sound and Wheel and Tire. You know what? I wasn't actually going to do it, but literally they twisted my arm, and I might as well. Let's do something fun. And yeah, so I did get permission from the shop owner to record, and yeah, so I just kind of give you a walk through the shop. So just want to do a big shout out to Mike and Pedro. Pedro was the gentleman who worked on my vehicle the whole time, which you'll see in a few minutes here. And Mike was the sales rep that helped me kind of pick out what we had. So I got a really good deal on everything. We did go with rims, tires, and a 2-inch spacer in the front uh, to level it out. So it's not like a full blown lift kit. Um, so I just kind of wanted to point those things out. And yeah, those blue rims keep catching my eye every time I walk through here. And it's funny is uh, I was going to do the rough country lift kit originally, and on the rough country website it actually shows this location as one of their preferred dealers. And these are the rims we're going to go with. I'll put a still up there in a little bit with just the model number so it's not so shaky so you guys can see. But this is a discontinued wheel. They don't make it. It's not in production anymore. And the fact that they had 4 of them in stock was kind of nice. They are the 120 millimeter bolt pattern. So it's amazing that the shop had them. Uh, a short version is I ordered other rims online and they were discontinued. And the company actually had to refund me for that. And I actually had to wait like almost 3.5 weeks for that refund to come through because of it. And again, every time I see blue rims, I always go right to them. Um, who knows? I might do something blue on these rims after a while. Maybe if I scratch them up or something, I might just do a little hint of blue or something. But yeah, so you tell me what your thoughts are. But this rim right here, this rim. But yeah, so as I was saying, that blue pattern kind of just maybe I'll do something like that with my rims in a little while. You know what I mean? Never know. You never know. But yeah, so this shop was recommended by Rough Country to perform the operation, is what I'll call it. And I think that when I stopped in, which was by fluke, I actually stopped in because my phone was being repaired at the shop next door. So I was originally just killing a little bit of time while I waited for that. But yeah, so I mean, I didn't do it the day I got my phone repaired. I ended up coming back the following day, but you know, it's all good. So here we are. And Pedro was having a little bit of an issue. I guess there was a bolt that was rusted in here, so he couldn't remove it safely. So he ended up running to a hardware store and getting a replacement bolt. So that way, you're not hardware store, but an AutoZone or whatever to get a new part to make this happen. So I ended up taking a lunch, and when I came back, I realized he actually had it already undone and out already. So I was able to start filming them on the despringing it so we can go ahead and add the spacer to the top of that strut. But wow, that is filthy in there. I would not want that job. So here's that machine that holds the spring, probably the most dangerous in this shop. And here's Pedro, like a skilled doctor here performing surgery on that strut. It was kind of tension, for me. Like I wasn't doing anything there, but even it made me nervous with the amount of pressure that's in those springs. But he reassured me that it's easy as long as you're safe about it. So here it is back in there, and that little silver part at the top is the spacer. Um, I believe it's a ReadyLift spacer on this particular one. And that way we didn't have to actually order anything. I'm fine with the silver. It is what it is. You don't see it when you're in the car. You don't really see it when you're taking pictures of the side of the truck either. It's pretty much the only time you see it is if you're trying to look in there. But wow, that looks so good. At first I thought he cleaned it, but no, that was just the holding and revolting it. So yeah, this is a cool machine. I mean I know this is everybody does this, but I think it was pretty cool the way Pedro was able to just with ease just knock this thing into place. It was so cool. I just that was pretty deep. sorry about that. I really like that sound. I don't know why. It was just reassuring. Anyways, but the other three rims were really difficult. I actually helped Pedro hold the tires on a few of them, and it was we just had to hold it in because the wheel didn't want to grab on, and we did everything we could, but it was difficult for him to one hand it and try to do it all. Oh, but man, he was a team player. So we are. We're balancing the wheels. Sorry, I just filmed one. He did a good job. It was cool. There was a little laser on there, and it kind of showed him where to put the weights. I forget which ones were which, but there was only one that was like really bad, and it wasn't bad, I would say, but with the weights, it balanced out to zero across the board. So it was pretty cool. I really liked it. He was a really good team player, as I said. And yeah, so here is it before it's all bolted on. It's just kind of like on there, like, you know what I mean? Like they set it on there as he's about to belt it. He's bolting the back tires now, getting it all locked in. But yeah, I really like the look of it. Um, yeah, I just the it is exactly what I wanted with the look that I want. And wow, look at this. This is a beautiful truck now. I mean, it was beautiful before, but it is way better now than before. Um, it is like night and day. Like once you see like the side by side, which I'll put up in just a couple minutes, it is night and day. But that truck looks amazing. I wouldn't change it at all. But you could be the judge. I mean, I think it's 100% better than it was before.
You're damn delete, boys.
Alrighty, well, if anybody knows, bigger tires equals more rubs, and rubs mean I don't like it. So we decided to cut this thing that was in there. I'm calling it a waffle, so please don't be offended. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it was definitely rubbing on the little lip that's on the front here, and I was kind of calculating out how I'm going to alter it to make it work. But that mark I put on there is where the tire begins to touch. And I just wanted to be safe, so I just removed the whole damn thing, that section there. So yeah, I mean, I did the zip tie, which was that hole there, and didn't really help. So as you can see, I just created my own little severance package. No pun intended, but it did the job. I think basically it turned out great. So here's one that's not been altered. So I removed the first two on the right side, which is where the wheel turns in. And you can see on this one, it's just the left and right side of what goes under. And that's all I did. And I removed that little channel and it gave me the clearance that I needed. And here's the score lines in case anybody wants to follow what I did. It was fairly easy. It really, really was. And I didn't even cut it all the way. I scored it and then I just cracked it. Um, here are all the nitty bits that you don't need no more. So just throw those away. You'll never need them again. But that was enough to give me no rub. I know it's very dirty, but ultimately, that fender lining is where it used to rest naturally, and that's as much as I shaved off. So it's not a ton, but it gives me the clearance and utilizes the factory quote waffle to make this work, and I I would do it again. So it doesn't use the existing bolts except for that third one with the nut. That is a factory bolt, but I added that just so I can ensure there was no more rubbing, period. There isn't any. Would I do it again? Absolutely. So pack up your dreams, let's hit the next track. Journey awaits there's no turning back. Unboxing adventures, let's hit the road right. Hit the way that I flow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a tunnel cover. It is not new. It's not glamorous or pretty, but it does the job. I got it for free. A customer that I have at my work got a new bed cover, like the camper shells, and they were going to throw it out. So I offered to buy it, and lo and behold, they ended up just giving it to me. I mean, it's well used. I will use it until it dies, but it's a hardcover trifold. It's amazing. But yeah, so I just want to do a great, good, big shout out to, like I said, Mike and Pedro down there at Bristol Wheels and Audio and Sound. Those guys, they really hooked it up. They set me up with a payment plan, zero interest, zero financing. Well, zero interest, zero APR, I should say. There's financing, but there's none. I'm not paying anything extra other than my actual bill. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.